These are melting. And they're still trying to get through. Finally, the other player from FURIA is joining. Only 20 seconds to get this spike down, though.
He's going to have to find some space in art as the spike continues to work its way forward. Now 15 seconds left. Spike still not planted. Ban's already fallen. Carpe 13 HP left as mwzera does manage to get the spike down. Oh, he doesn't! The peek there from Carpe was gorgeous. xeta does it as well. 5 seconds left on the round. Bodies fall all over the place as T1 get the pistol. But historically, we've seen him look so much better on this jet roll. And it's a cleanup here from T1.
He's peeking right behind the molly, too. Everything looks good. They'll even get a smoke down. No, actually. It's a big pick from dgzin. They don't really have anything else to follow up with this, though. And they still have so much art control T1 does. That dash gets him across, though, and that's a big frag.
It's a massive frag as Ban gets another. Saya with another shot straight through dgzin. And
all right, we've got the neon wall out. And remember, there is no Cypher to play anti-neon. So he's just easily able to get in the back of sight.
Munchkin's able to receive him, though. He was waiting for it. The spike has made its way pretty far up, though. Look at that. They're trying to fight to clear out backside. QCK falls for it. As Mazin is still trying to keep him back. 2 massive kills there. How much more can they find? As Carpe's the only one here, and all he's got is a ghost. He's going to fall as well. FURIA on the board in the crowd.
Full retake call, though, for T1. Munchkin wisely falls back. He cannot fall, and he does.
He didn't fall back enough. He's going to fall his way into the next round. The kill is traded back, though, as Khalil falls. Carpe now playing close by. QCK gets the spike down. Note here, no real ultimates. dgzin's is close by. QCK's is as well, but there's nothing on line right now. And they're all huddled up back spawn. This is going to be this is going to be so difficult to deal with because you can just overwhelm backside, and that's exactly what they do. Carpe with 3 on the round, now QCK, who was back safe long the entire time, not able to keep back the aggression of T1.
And a great double swing as well. Not only the aggression back through backhaul, and I'm wondering how they even got out of there to be able to challenge with 3 players. And then Carpe and Ban for it to slow down right now. There's the stuns into Secret. But again, all him clearing backside right now, and he's going to go into the smoke and get punished for it.
And the Prowler cleared out Secret, but it didn't go all the way up in the dugout, so it doesn't spot Ban. Nice trade out from mwzera.
Is this all going to find anything? I think it only got 1 tag, and he gave up on finding Khalil. Low players, though. Munchkin's able to convert 1. Mazin is all by himself up here. No, actually, Khalil up close, too.
Saya with the dash proc. The flash helps him out as Mazin falls. Khalil playing close by with 20 HP. I mean, how much can you really ask for in a situation like that? Munchkin gets 3 on the round as T1 gets a 4.
A good retake. And FURIA just a couple stages there, but they upped the tempo. That dart did not scan QCK. He's hidden behind a box. And Saya, misinformation from the dart.
The Nightfall used the knife to try to trade some of it back, and it is going to delay for just a moment. On top of that nade does such a good job of denying the entry point out onto the site. All they have to do is wait it out, though. They invest the Cosmic Divide as they push their way forward. You've got to keep...
All the FURIA plays ahead of the wall immediately. You think you're going to be able to isolate fights, but you're not.
Yep.
Huge round from FURIA.
And Ban, who was on a flank, it just took a bit too long. He's shown up to the site now, but the round's already done and dusted.
You have so much more difficulty finding value out of the KJ ults when you have to hold on to the A site, and that's what T1 really wanted to do. I like the idea for Munchkin. This B-Long executes going very well. The Trailblazer as well to clear out the back of this wall. You know for sure you're safe here. Now I also want to look, oh, dgzin getting aggro.
He's so aggressive. And really, that's what you want out of your Neon player.
Remember, this ult from Ban could be key to push them back off the site.
But they have 2 players on the flank right now. That could be problematic.
But this Killjoy ult so far ahead, they have to speed up, and there's got Alarm Bot too.
The Alarm Bot triggered. Ban has to turn back, but dgzin from backside's able to clear him out. He gets 4! He's got the ace in front of him, not able to deliver. xeta trades it back.
Right. And you have to be holding that if you're...
This time around.
Ooh.
Oh, the Marshall seems to work. My gosh, I thought he hit it.
Oh, for sure. That's just a ridiculous attempt from Saya. But low economy makes this even more. Carpe's tucked in an off angle here, but they're also taking up through art. Khalil might give up a gun, though. And he does.
Nice shot out from Carpe, yeah. It's a pesky little angle, too.
Silence here. The spike is deep in Secret, actually. Oh, you got to be careful. especially with the A main presence still. FURIA right now taking a massive risk.
They're just so far up. And the thing is, there's a lot of misinformation here. Look at how far up Carpe is. He's essentially in attacker spawn, so they should have no idea that they're here. That's going to get their position away. Mazin spamming through, trying to stay alive as Munchkin shows up. And he falls. Now Carpe left in this 1v3. Mazin and mwzera a little weak, but this would be, I mean, this would be insane if he was able to pull this off. The shock dart, that's all it is. We're tied at 4.
This is a good one.
The ult invested, mwzera pushing forward, but Khalil gets 2! The flash in his face turns it, stays alive, buys some time. xeta in a great spot for a flank too, but he can't over delay on this. He's got to hit the timing just right. xeta now left alone, surrounded, takes one with him, but Khalil with 3 on the one more time, the light buyout from T1 here. They have utility, but they don't really have the guns to work with it, and they're just overwhelmed right now. It's just Saya who remains, and he's so far off the site. He was waiting B the entire time.
That was such a cool play there. And Saya is going to try to do something here. FURIA just uses the fast lane, the wall up from Neon, and the Trailblazer to try to confirm positions. And they're spamming for it and not pushing up, deciding, okay, Again, the follow-up with the dog here. dgzin has a big opportunity, but no!
Ban's able to hold him back, but is he expecting more? He's got the alarm out to make sure he's not being pushed in from Link. He tries to turn the flash, but no, he's overwhelmed by Mazin. xeta slips in, drops Carpe.
How did he get this lurk off into the site while all that was happening in art? You can see his camera was posted up A main, so he just walked out. It's falling apart here for T1.
Yes, it is. I mean, in a massive way.
And there you can't expect them to push you up through art into sewers. That's them the kill on the ban, who was set up to try to deny this space. And they were working on collapsing onto the sites themselves. They had 3 players towards B, 2 players on A. Oh, wait a second. 2v2 immediately.
Ooh. They just lost a massive numbers advantage, and it's gotten real bad, real fast for FURIA. This was a 4v2, and now it's all on to Khalil to keep him back himself and to secure the round, but he's tucked. They don't expect him there, but Khalil's not able to land the shots.
No way. That silences them. And I really think FURIA thought that T1 was saving them.
Yeah.
You saw how deep they're spamming the smoke. They for sure think he's gone.
Now the question is, Saya, he's shown persistence and aggression. He still hasn't been detected. He's still there! dgzin falls!
And
Saya he's shown so much stubbornness this half. And that's another great example.
He's got a shorty too, waiting for somebody to jump into the wall in that little cubby. That is just beautiful stuff from T1. And actually works towards that setup that they tried to run last time. But hey, 2v4 in the prior round for FURIA, or for T1. This time let's see if FURIA can do something. Somebody's stuck here. Khalil all by himself.
They finally used some utility to move Saya, and it may be too late. mwzera able to take one down. He's left in this 1v3. Final round of the half, and yeah, he drops the ult, but that's all it is. He's got to try to get out of there. He's got to try and find some space, and it's actually xeta who goes down first, but Saya's going so far up. Khalil's ready for it. He's waiting. He chased him down, and the snap from Ban is disgusting. He's gotten 3 on the round. It's 1v2 left for Munchkin, and he does still have some time here. I don't know if it's going to be enough time to fully rotate out. Munchkin's isolated it. He's gotten it down to a 1v1, and Mazin is weak. 75 HP, the snap is there, but it does not land as Mazin saves the round.
Down A. That might be misdirection, and it might leave mwzera on an island on the site that needs to be held.
I mean, they're dropping stuns, they're dropping flashes to make sure that he's cleared out. They don't know how much more is there, but either way, there's utility that they're not going to have to take them back. mwzera doesn't land a single shot. Oh my goodness. Finally takes down Saya. Finally takes down Saya. And things are equalized for now. 5 seconds left. They've got to get the spike down. And no, there's just not enough time. That round easily could have gone either way.
Such a bunch of kills on the rotation. At the very least, feint towards A.
I mean, he may still get a bunch of kills on this. The thing is, the timing on this is so nice.
Where's his gun? I thought he would have picked it up. MW again? No, this time he's gone. And they know where xeta is.
I mean, he gets one for his troubles, but he's pinched right now. He's got to understand. Band's behind him, cleans him up. Xeta gets the spike down. The timing on that was very well done.
Saya's up top too. Not gonna matter because dgzin goes down anyways, and there's players in spawn, so you know it's a possibility here.
Khalil, the last one standing here in this 1v3. He's got a Spectre to work with as well. You've got to so meticulously take care of everything in a situation like that, and it's
If Munchkin falls again.
It's all gonna fall, and yeah, whether or not they're able to hold control on the extremities. But so far, it does look like it may spell disaster, as you just mentioned. Xeta the first one to go down. Munchkin trying to hold back the aggression from FURIA and fails.
They can't even get out of below, and the stuns are huge!
Dude, they're just trapped. They've got nowhere to go. Band's the only one alive now, and he's got 72 HP. He's able to drop the turret. The spike did go down, so he's got time on his side.
Got the molly off too. They can't actually start sticking that spike in the smoke.
I mean, surely at this point you just try to overwhelm, right? Yeah, try to take him down. That's what they do. But you could see the writing on the wall. You mentioned it earlier in the round. This could be disaster for T1, and it was. They fully see a shock dart. Xeta gets the flash ready to go. And Sayaplayer dash onto the site, finding cover. Oh, he got haunted, yeah! How? Mazin trying to splash and spray and stun and stay alive, and he takes two down with him. Now this 4v2 in favor of FURIA. The spike once again in a precarious spot, well out of reach of the members of T1 that remain.
Flash flood and stun out of FURIA is ridiculous from Art. What a strat. And QCK playing up to the smoke. He actually gets taken out though. Ooh. Work to be done, but not gonna find it. FURIA, they're starting to really look good.
40 of the half. Oh, they're not done. The flash and the sun.
The Trailblazer pushes them back. He's not going to continue forward. Saya! He's gone too.
Yeah, and that was the only real window they had. Saya needed to find space and needed to find value through Art for them to be able to unlock A, but that fails too. It seems like they're going to try once again. Nothing but sheriffs, and they're there, and they're waiting, and they're dead. A prime game flawless comes through for FURIA.
From his trips and his camera in Art and A-Main. Oh, the dash to flash! The QCK covers.
Sayaplayer falls. They fully lost B long control as well. So again, it's going to be a foot race. mwzera, how much do you stay in the smoke? Because there's everything right in front of you. He gets one, the second not falling. Massive awareness from Carpe to turn around and clean things up for now.
The cages are still up right now for QCK. As soon as the suppress stops, dgzin as well on the flank. Seeker's coming in too.
QCK has to find the timing here if you want to push your way forward, because all attention has been drawn back towards A-Main. dgzin swings around with the ult and finds three. No Band left alone in this 1v3. Again, time not at his side. His health isn't either. dgzin gets four. FURIA on map point.
And the crowd erupts as well, knowing one more round away from taking the first map. And in fact,
this is such a cheeky round out from T1. Look at where Munchkin is. Look at where Saya is. Khalil has to be aware, and he is.
How? How is he aware? It's ridiculous. Scans coming through the flash as well. They're full blind.
Oh, they're in so much trouble, but the kills get traded back. MW.
There's a molly still on the site right now. Oh, shock molly, barely. But Xeta gets off. So that's a lot of time where the rotate is coming in.
That's so much time.
He has to fight. They might not get this down entirely.
Carpe shots onto mwzera. Secures one.
Fighting screens, I like this idea.
Spike's still not planted. Xeta now trying to get it down as Carpe was trying to take some space. Try to buy some cover and provide some safety for the spike to go down. And he pays for it with his life, but the mission was accomplished. But you're only halfway there. Now Saya has to try to keep this thing alive long enough for it to go down, and every single shot goes wide. QCK gets 3 on the round. He had the orb to open things up, and now he's going to get the defuse. He is well on his way to having that res online early. And
These are really weak though.
And they should know at this point. They heard a couple of Spectres go off,
flash!
But Munchkin was flashed as he tried peeking through the wall.
And let me be clear here, there's no flash on the side of FURIA. That was a team flash.
Once again, they struggle to try to get the spike down and try to take some of this space. Saya dashing forward. They try to peek together, and they both peek down to their deaths. Now Carpe left alone. He has no armor. He's weak, but he does have the spike. And he has a little bit of room to work with. The flick from mwzera not landing.
Oh, it's only a ghost now. This is where things get really hairy. 26 HP, but
not off the rope.
Oh, the Spectre! He just picked it up. Swap to it, too.
17 seconds, still plenty of time. dgzin cleans it up with the go.
Rotate off for FURIA. But it is going to give them time, now that there's 30 seconds left, to move over towards it. dgzin still on that angle. He knows A is clear right now. Now the orb right now, too. QCK's decayed, though.
But
risky play.
He is bold, man. Peeking through the wall to try to deal with the aggression.
The molly missed.
That one did not. Man takes a little bit of damage there. And mwzera is able to clean it up. See the shock dart for back yellow. Munchkin taking no damage up until that point. And Carpe in an unwinnable, impossible situation.
And the bank is rolling. Now they've got this op up, a bunch of rifles too. Can Khalil find, is there even another one? No, there's not. So they know he didn't rotate from that beginning early shot.
And for the first time in what feels like the entire series, it's actually
FURIA
who are a bit behind on the rotation, but the Underfury may be enough to delay. Look, 15 seconds left, the spike has not been planted, and it just falls. xeta does too. The res is going to bring mazin back up, 10 seconds left. Now the Underfury used.
Spike's going down.
Saya gets it down. dgzin's left alone in this 1v2. His clutch is going to have to be outrageous. He's got Saya right above him. Carpe spotted the shots land, but the first one's gold. Unlucky.
And that would have been easy to get back up into the advantage situation, kind of waste the utility and space. That, oh, is this another situation where QCK did not spot the op?
Got to be careful here. Oh, QCK gets two there.
How in the world?
Spamming through the wall.
That's just ridiculous, too. They're just coming out. It's a phantom spray. So many kills through smoke.
And they knew where he was. He had been spotted. They knew that there was someone who could have been spamming through that angle. dgzin, excuse me, gets one on the ban. Saya, the money situation, not great. 10 seconds left. He falls, the op goes down with him.
And they'll recover it too. Khalil, also so well known that it's tough to find value.
They're gonna push forward here. Munchkin's 1 point away from having the pit to work with, but dgzin, shorty done. mazin does as well. And they had a shot there, but it had to be off of Saya, finding value with the blades. And the plan just kind of falls apart here.
It was good, but I mean, if you need proof, that folks right there is why you buy a shorty as your secondary. And they know they have space on this A side, FURIA, so they're too cautious right now. I mean, really cautious, and that's for good reason. They want to give up anything.
Fade away shorty not landing, but mazin swings around, gets 4 on the round. The Prime Gaming flawless.
We expected it to be covering the site normally, but this one's deep inside of the lane, so they have snowman control and they can play for this. KO'd out.
They have snowman control, they have the wall that they can work with through, and that's exactly the way that dgzin is going to be going. But how much more can Sayaplayer hold them back? Shots go a bit wide. QCK cleans them up. It's 3v3 here on the round.
It's not planted inside that smoke, though.
They still have snowman control.
And mazin has a counter ult if he wants to go for it.
And remember here, they have the wall that they can still cycle through. And there it is. Like, dgzin has so much, there's so much for him to get through.
Yeah, money an issue here.
This was a really nice setup.
They're thinking about it. I love that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I want them to start getting aggressive with Sayaplayer. Get him through that wall. Push into snowman. And even there, a nice little innovative ult from Munchkin. So this still is a lot of time for them to retake. Look at the double flank going on, though.
Yeah, but Ban just dropped the alarm bot. Literally just drop it. So that's going to give some info over. But the thing is, you don't have anything watching belt.
dgzin's not there to punish yet.
Oh, but he's going to be able to provide pressure from up top as well. Ban's fallen, so now they have pressure applied from all sorts of different angles. This feels so reminiscent to the Pearl round where they got surrounded on B. This time it's on A and Icebox, and they try to push them back, and they do.
T1 has
They have the molly to deny that early plant spot. And And they have to fight back yellow. The gun difference should be on full display, and it is. Xeta clearing it out with a smooth little 2K.
Ooh, what?
Yeah, they should be able to bully their way through this.
Edge clears side as well. There's not really much more to delay. They wait for the fuel to come back up. Now they're going to go for the plant. Still no Sage roll. Remember, the darts in the back, making sure nobody's spraying through. Oh, killed down.
Yeah.
20 seconds, but he's nowhere near, so.
I don't know how he survived as long as he did, to be honest with you.
So that's the only kill they'll get, probably. I have to wonder how specifically Khalil, who's the player in question about the illegal molly, is adapting, right? Was he relying on that? Is he going to have to adjust and make sure he's using safe mollies, in a sense? Oh, there's another kill. The lockdown that Khalil has, so
Yeah.
maybe they can try to get a Hunter's Fury counter ult. Oh, the
Oh
shock
my gosh,
molly.
that hurts. Spike's still not down.
Molly landed slightly before, but this is what I'm talking about. No Sage, no plant.
The floor is lava. He's got nowhere that's safe. Lockdown used, countered by the Hunter's Fury. Khalil pushing forward. Khalil gets 2. How much more can he find? So he's fallen. Sayaplayer able to take him out. It's a 2v3. And it all falls onto Saya. He's got blades, he's got time, and he's got health. 6 bullets to work.
And with this drone tag too, it might be impossible to escape. Zeta's tagged. Here it comes.
Tagged up, he managed to avoid the first one, the second one, and the third may be trouble, no.
35 seconds, still shock, still a molly.
dgzin still on the opposite side of the map.
Carpe goes on the other side, dodges it entirely. Zeta!
3 pushing up that way, and only 1 falls, but Fury are able to keep him back. The spike's been planted. How did Ben get those 2? Now Munchkin alone in this 1v3. He's healthy, has so many targets to work with. The shots are errant. They do not land. Mazin's gonna get the defuse. Fury is gonna have a 7-5 lead at half.
Presence going in right there. Oh! Talk about a head-to-head. dgzin is not letting Sai into the game.
Did you see the head nod?
Oh,
He's like,
he
no,
knows.
bro, not here. Not in my house.
All up to Munchkin right now and Ben to hold off the sight hit.
They've got numbers. They've got numbers. He's playing in the smoke, and oh, he tried getting one, but Mazin was 2.
And they plant deeper here too.
Oh, this looks like disaster. And that's exactly what it is. Another round in favor of FURIA. The crowd only gets...
Or just one and don't lose any armor.
They've pushed back yellow. The flash in
flash.
the faces. Yeah, Munchkin was the one who actually peeked. The molly's gonna hurt, but the swing hurts more. Another shot out as QCK cleans it up. It's just 2 that remain on the side of T1, and that quickly is cut in half.
Oh, and he is confident. He's hunting.
Yeah, bro. That's a scary thought when you have a player to the caliber of dgzin's feeling himself, pushing forward, taking these fights aggressively. It's just Carpe feeling some of the heat. QCK from up top takes Ban down. Numbers in favor of T1, but they quickly equalize. Now the res out, bringing Khalil back. They have site control, and they've got dgzin in the middle of the map. And he's gone hunting yet again. 1 spotted, 1 dropped. Munchkin just on the other side, and mwzera cleans him up. It's domination by committee for FURIA. Sayaplayer with too much to do and not enough time. At best, you save the Vandal and bring it into the next round.
Almost a must at this point.
I mean, you've fully lost control of the situation if you're T1 here. Not handle it. Now Mazin trying to swing out as well, and every kill going FURIA's way.
It's looking like they cannot lose these fights.
Oh.
And it's hilarious because dgzin now doing the stuff that Saya was doing when they found success. And it's T1 who doesn't have any answers. It's T1 who's even losing frags to it. And the funny part is, too, not even a not even breaking the turret because Ban has all his utility elsewhere.
Dude, he's not missing.
They're planting the spike on A, and they're killing the players who are still on B.
And it's not just dgzin who's out there. Look at where mazin is. I mean, they've got him all sorts of discombobulated.
And it's the star left in these situations over and over and over. And he's not able to do anything to help his team. It's just falling all apart around him. He went through the smoke. dgzin just doesn't stop. Oh!
All right, so it turns out Sai is still really good at the game. But an 11-5 lead.
Hit 2.
Hunter's Fury used.
Find xeta.
Xeta's in trouble. Xeta's dead.
Pit's down.
They've got the pit too, but Carpe trying to hold them back.
And they get the plan as well. MW holds the flank. Knife is out.
Oh my God! He gets it anyway. Ban continues to struggle, but can T1 snatch it back? A 2v2. They still have to deal with the pit from mazin.
Oh, and he's up high too. This is so difficult, but the call's been made.
mwzera has 2 shot darts to work with.
He's on the rope.
He's gone aggressive. They're going for the jugular. They smell blood in the water.
Out of the pit too. They can fully play this post plants. 2 shocks for MW. And mazin, they're up in the nest.
So much to deal with. He's gotten it down to a 1v1 though. Oh gosh, he's gotten into a 1v1. Carpe's shot, what is filthy.
No time.
No way.
I mean, he wanted it.
He hit that. Oh, he hits it that time.
There's just no winning if you're Saya. Mazin's up close too. No, not gonna find this one, but the pressure's over towards A. And meanwhile, there's only one player watching it right now. I think Mazin got the info.
Yeah, I think they conceal this in such a way that you would think everyone else is with the Viper, and it's Jet by themselves, but that's the opposite of what's true. They've gotten onto A, they've gotten the wall up, and now they should be able to get the spike down.
Oh, and look how cautious Ban is this time of the player on top of the wall. That wall is not broken. He's waiting for his teammates to get there, but that is time.
Look at the mollies on the spike. How do they get through this? I don't know that they can, but Munchkin's gonna do his damnedest. QCK from up top, drops xeta, pushes forward, aggressive as backside is gone. 2 left on the side of T1. Numbers in favor of FURIA as the crowd silences with bated breath as they wait to see how the round will end.